The moon hung low over the ocean, casting silver light across the waves. The air was warm, carrying the salty scent of the sea as Mia strolled along the empty pier. She adjusted her tight blue jeans and smoothed her white crop top, enjoying the cool night breeze against her skin. The water below shimmered unnaturally, almost as if something was watching her. She leaned over the wooden railing, staring at her reflection, when suddenly, a massive wave crashed against the pier. The force sent her tumbling over the edge. A scream left her lips, but the ocean swallowed the sound. She sank fast, bubbles escaping her mouth. Panic surged through her body. She flailed, but the darkness below seemed endless. Through the water, she saw him, a man unlike any she had ever seen before. His short white hair flowed like silk. His muscular chest flexed as he held her, and his glowing blue eyes pierced through the depths. Mia barely had time to process before they shot upward. Breaking through the surface, she gasped for air, clinging to him as he pulled her toward a jagged rock near the shore. "Are you okay?" His voice was deep, soothing, yet unfamiliar. Mia coughed and looked up at him, blinking in shock. "What are you?" He smirked, setting her gently against the rock. His upper body glistened under the moonlight, and below his waist, a shimmering blue and silver tail flicked in the water. "A merman?" she whispered in disbelief. "You fell," he said, amused. "Lucky for you, I was nearby." Mia's heart pounded. He was beautiful, powerful. She opened her mouth to speak, but before she could, the water churned violently behind them. A deep growl echoed through the night. Mia turned, her breath catching as a monstrous sea creature rose from the depths. It had serpent-like eyes, slimy dark blue skin, and long, razor-sharp claws. The merman's expression hardened. He pushed Mia behind him, shielding her with his broad shoulders. "Stay back," he ordered. The creature lunged, claws slashing toward them, but the merman dodged with inhuman speed, spinning through the water. His tail whipped the beast with a powerful strike, sending it reeling. Mia gasped as the monster roared, baring jagged teeth. The merman clenched his fists. His blue eyes flared like fire. With a sudden burst of strength, he lunged at the creature, grappling its throat. They thrashed through the waves, their fight shaking the water like a storm. Mia watched, breathless, as he fought with raw, feral intensity. His muscles flexed, his movements were swift and precise. Then, with one final surge of power, the merman plunged his arm into the creature's chest. A sickening howl filled the night before the beast collapsed, lifeless. The sea grew calm. Mia trembled as he swam back to her, his breath heavy. His gaze softened when he saw her fear. "It's over," he murmured. Mia shivered at his touch. Her body, still pressed against the rock, felt hot despite the cool air. She stared at him, his chiseled body, his glowing blue eyes, the way his white hair dripped with seawater. "You saved me," she whispered. A smirk played on his lips. "Twice, actually." "You should go," he said, his voice husky. "The ocean is dangerous at night." She hesitated. Every part of her wanted to stay, to ask his name, to know more about this mysterious, beautiful creature who had risked his life for her. But before she could speak, he disappeared beneath the waves. Mia stared at the spot where he had vanished, her heart pounding. She knew this wasn't the last time she would see him. Somehow, deep in her soul, she could feel it.